Good afternoon, everybody. Happy Monday and welcome back to another weekly vlog. I'm so out of breath. I don't really know why. All I've done is sit in the kitchen and edit my weekly vlog so far. It is currently 2 p.m, so it's not morning, and I normally would start my vlogs in the morning, but I let myself have a little bit of a lie-in because yesterday was so crazy and last week was just so crazy. I was just so tired. Links down below to a booktube meetup I went to yesterday and my A-level results day video are down below, so you can go ahead and watch them and know how tired I am. It's a brand new week. I actually have no plans but to film videos and go to work and read a bunch this week. So things should be good. I think, if I'm not mistaken, it is the last week, full week of August. Let me look in my academic journal because I'm that kind of person now. Actually, the majority of next week is August, but this is the last full week of August we have. And then next week we have the last day of August on Saturday. Actually, yeah, this is like the second to last full week, because next Sunday, a week yesterday, it was the 1st of September, which is so radical. I don't know why I keep saying radical. I said it in last week's vlog as well, that's so radical, but I don't know why I'm saying that. So we're on the second to last week of August, full week, and everything is falling into place because it's almost September. It's almost time to go to university and stuff. There is going to be something happening to the weekly vlogs actually when I first start university, which is actually going to be a month away on Friday. So I have a free month just to do whatever I want, which sounds like a long time, but in reality that's 8 videos, which isn't a lot of time. Today I'm off, I'm free from work today. I was also off yesterday because obviously I was in London, obviously I couldn't go to work if I was not in the city. So today I have a really long to-do list. I want to edit my last week's weekly vlog, which I've done. It is now rendering. I also really like to upload the weekly vlog, which I'll do as soon as it has stopped rendering. I would also really like to edit and upload the meetup vlog that I filmed yesterday. I've already imported and put all the footage into my editor, so that's ready to go. Edit and quickly upload that. I would also like to film 2 videos, which I think is going to be a little bit too much to do. I can film one of them today and then one of them on Thursday because, you know, I need to make sure a video next week anyway. This week, sorry, not next week. So I would really like to film expectations for university and film an Abundance of Catherine's review, because I haven't posted a readathon review, which is like a year-long readathon I'm doing with reading and reviewing John Green's books, and I haven't posted my An Abundance of Catherine's review or my Paper Towns one. So I really would like to do that before we start reading Looking for Alaska, which by the way I'm so excited for and I cannot wait. Last but not least, I would really like to get to page 200 or 250 of my current read. I can feel myself coming out of my slump. I'm not sure how it's happened, but I think honestly it was the booktube meetup yesterday and just hearing about everyone's favourite books and all of that kind of stuff. I'm currently reading Pulp by Robin Talley. Now, a lot of people didn't know what this was when I went to the booktube meetup yesterday. I'm kind of surprised because it was popular when it came out. I'm not sure when it did. I think it maybe last year, the year before, I'm not sure. But I'm currently on page 110, chapter 6, and I'm really, really enjoying it. It is my best friend's favourite book, as I explained in last week's weekly vlog. If you didn't watch that though, Pulp is about lesbian pulp fiction, which was popular in the 1950s, and then it was reclaimed in like this feminist lesbian movement in the 80s. And it's split into these 2 timelines. The 2017 Abby, who is still in love with her ex-girlfriend and trying to write about these lesbian pulp fictions, if they're misogynistic, if they're actually really empowering. And it also splits between that and 1950 Janet Jones, who is keeping her love for her best friend a secret. And Janet Jones is the writer of one of the books that Abby is putting into her project about lesbian pulp fiction. And it's kind of meta because you're like reading about the process that the author went through writing it, but you're also reading in Abby's chapters in the 2017 points of views, Abby's reaction to the writing. And like technically you're getting the same information twice in some aspects, but with more information from the other side. It's really complicated and you won't get it unless you read it, but it is so, so, so good. I would also really like to get to some films this week, but I'm not sure if it's going to happen because I'm working Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday at the moment. Not sure about Sunday because obviously my rota doesn't come out until Friday, so I'll know by the end of the week. But I'm working some really awkward shifts. Thursday I'm off. I'm planning to get loads of stuff done. I'm planning to post a GCSE results day video, me reacting to my old GCSE results 3 years later, because I got my results 3 years ago. So I thought I would give some wisdom and advice and react to that video. So those are the plans for this week. I'm not sure what movie I'm going to pick tonight. I'm going to try and try and watch a movie at least twice a week because I love films and I miss them, honestly. I don't watch them nearly enough. My vlog from last week is still only like 50% rendered and I want to edit this other vlog. I might go and get ready to film or even film something while the rest of it renders. But yeah, I hope you're having a beautiful day wherever you are, and welcome to weekly 92. Hello everybody and happy Wednesday. So I'm currently on my way to work. I didn't vlog at all yesterday just because I totally forgot, and I had work from 12 until 5. Then afterwards I went to Callum's and it was just a whole thing, and I was just really busy yesterday. I feel like I never actually stopped until I got to Callum's. So I apologise. I was meant to vlog after I got out from work and I was like, oh, I'll just vlog when I get to Callum's, and then I got there and I had dinner and stuff, settled down, looked at my phone, it was like 9 o'clock and I was like, well, there's no point in vlogging now because the day has gone. In hindsight I probably should have vlogged, but I didn't, so happy Wednesday. I have a 3 till 10 at work today, which to be honest is going to absolutely kill me because it's a really long shift. It seems like a really long shift anyway. I hate 7-hour ones because I normally just do 5 hours here and there, but 7-hour shifts generally do kill me off. While I've been gone, my mum's apparently done some progress on my room, so I'll be excited to see what that looks like tonight. But yeah, I'm going to work and not that exciting. Yesterday I did have a spoon's breakfast and I read quite a lot before I even went to work. I think I got to page 170 something of pulp last night. I didn't manage to get to page 200, but I'm just about to go and get on the bus to go to work, so I will do it this morning and then make up for it tonight. I'm not sure how much reading I'll get done on the way home because I'll be tired, but I do have a day off tomorrow, so maybe I could stay up reading or just catch up tomorrow. All just depends on if I'm too tired or not. But yeah, I'm gonna go to work now because I'm at this really noisy road and you can't hear what I'm saying anyway. But yeah, I will try and montage a little bit. I'm gonna go get something to eat. I don't start until 3 and it's 1 o'clock currently. And I want to go shopping for a little bit before work. So I might montage, might not. But yeah, I'm sorry for not vlogging. And that was my little update for now. And happy Thursday. Today is results day for GCSE students 2019 and I'm like feeling the nerves for them, so good luck if you got results. Well, good luck isn't past tense, is it? I hope it went well, and I hope that you know that a piece of paper doesn't define you and there are always resits, remarks, reconsiderations from sixth forms and colleges and stuff like that. Don't stress about it too much because it isn't absolutely everything, although it is really good to get good GCSEs. It's not like fundamental, but it is good, better, but you always have a second chance. You can resit. I resat my maths GCSE and I had to take a 3rd year at college, but there are options and don't worry about it. Some people aren't just exam people and that's absolutely fine. Some people have, you know, smarts in other places. Just remember that it's not everything and not all exams are, you know, true of how intelligent you are, because that's bullshit. So today is Thursday and I'm having a little bit of a filming day, including me reacting to my GCSE results 3 years later, because I got my GCSE results 3 years ago. I was 16 in that video. I did a whole video and I'm so excited to react to it. I was 16 and now I'm 19, so be ready for some cringe because it's about to get motherfucking real. But I'm also going to film 3 or 4 of the videos. I'm gonna have a proper filming day. I'm about to get ready now, but I thought I would show you my room. I thought I would give you a little haul because I bought some stuff yesterday, and also tell you that I've booked in my next tattoo. Is it my 6th one? I don't know, but I'm getting a rune. I'm gonna get it here near my Pan's Labyrinth tattoo. Not really sure why, but this arm seems to just be filling up with things that I like, because we've got Hamilton, I'm getting a Star Wars tattoo on this arm as well. We've also got Looking for Alaska, which is my first ever like favourite book. It's the first book that I can remember being like, oh my god, this is amazing. I have The Sims and I also have Pan's Labyrinth, so it's like all of my favourite things on one arm, which I did accidentally, like I didn't actually mean to do that. As you can see, some of the walls have like loads of colour on them. These walls have 2 coats on them, and this wall is being done. So hopefully by the end of the week, next week, by the end of August, it's like next week, it should be done. But yeah, we still have quite a long way to go. I'm actually going to get a new floor as well and new curtains, so it's gonna be like a whole different room. Speaking of my room, actually, I received yesterday something that I want to put up. So I had an idea a few, was it months ago, weeks ago, I don't know, it was like a long period of time ago. I bought this, and it was like a tester run thing as like all the other things that I want to buy. I bought this La La Land film poster, and I think it's amazing, I think it's gorgeous. And I only paid like £4 I think for it, and it's kind of big, like it's huge. I had an idea where I was going to buy like loads of my favourite movies film posters like Pan's Labyrinth, La La Land, which I now have. I'm also going to buy and watch some more as well. So I'm going to just keep adding to them. I'm going to frame them and put like fairy lights around them, and I think for my main channel, for this channel, I will film in front of them. If not, I will film up against my like my bed or my like wallpapered wall, get some cute little like setup going on, because I don't really have like a filming setup where I go and be like, right, I need to set up. I just kind of sit in front of my bed, or I'll like stand in front of this for example. So I decided that something I really want to start doing is more film videos, like reviews and like just more film videos in general, like my favourite films and stuff. Although this isn't going to become like a film channel, I do want to kind of delve into that and see if that's something that you guys will enjoy. So I got this La La Land film poster, it's kind of like a tester, because it was only from Wish, and I was like really like anxious about it not coming, or I was really anxious about it not being good quality. I really like it. It's going to look really nice in a frame with some lights around it, and I'm also going to try and find a Pan's Labyrinth one, and maybe make like a list of movies that I want to have film posters of, because I need more of these in my life. They're amazing. So on to the other things that I got and bought yesterday. I got this little strawberry mug. I bought it originally to go to Callum's. It's literally from Poundland. Cost me £1. And I'm going to take it to Callum's, I think, whenever I see him next. I think it's tomorrow I'm seeing him. So I'm going to take this round, and this will be my mug, because I do have a mug there right now. It's a Wonder Woman one, but it's technically his sister's because his sister won it. I also have the same one. But yeah, I thought this was really cute. I love strawberries so much. They're like one of my favourite fruits, and I get called strawberry jello quite a lot. So it makes sense to have a strawberry mug. It is quite small, I'm not going to lie. I thought it was going to be bigger than this, but it was only £1, so I really can't complain. And then the next 2 bits are clothing related. I went into Primark, and I wasn't expecting to find anything. I had some spare cash, and I was like, I'm going to go into Primark and see if they have anything that I would like. They've started to get autumn stuff in, which I think is mega early. It is only August, and it's kind of ironic how they've started doing that, because there's apparently going to be a heat wave at the weekend, which, you know, I'm not really looking forward to, because I'm a bartender and we get really busy when it's warm, especially on bank holidays if it's warm. Anyway, I digress. I went in there and I saw they had loads of autumn stuff, and I thought, what a perfect opportunity to go and get some stuff that I'm going to wear for uni and just for autumn in general, because I don't have, well, I do have a lot of autumn clothes, but I wanted new ones. That is like capitalism, consumerism right there. So I bought 2 things from their collection, could you call it, because like half of the stock is still summer related and half of the stock is autumn related, because they're trying to like get rid of the summer stuff but also try and migrate the autumn stuff in. I don't know, it's really confusing. But I bought 2 things. I bought this God is a Woman t-shirt from their Ariana Grande collaboration. Something I really like about these t-shirts is the fact that the label of her name is upside down, which is like on brand. So yeah, I bought this God is a Woman t-shirt, and I saw 3 people wearing the same shirt that I had just bought on my way to work yesterday after buying it. So there's that. The last thing that I bought yesterday was this Ravenclaw jumper. I put it in a size like smaller than I normally would, because I'd like it to be a little bit big, but I wore it home from work yesterday, and honestly it's so warm, so comfortable, and it fits me really well. I think it's just, it clinged a little bit to my body because I was wearing leggings, and anything clings to your body when you're wearing leggings. When I saw like the sleeves of these, I saw red and green, and I was like, oh, they're only gonna have friggin' Gryffindor and Slytherin, and it's gonna kill me. I'll get a Slytherin one if I have to, because I'm a Slytherclaw. So I was like, I'll get a Slytherin one if I have to, and just wear it around the house or something if I'm cold. I just don't tell anybody that I have it. But they did have some Ravenclaw and some Hufflepuff ones, and I was so tempted to buy my boyfriend a Hufflepuff one, but it was in the women's section. I'm not sure how he would feel about that. But yeah, so I'm really, really happy with this. I don't really like the label, to be honest. I think this could be a little bit more well done. I think it's too tacky. I think it looks black and not what it's supposed to. But yeah, I really, really like this. It's grey and this deep blue colour, and it's really fluffy and warm, and I really like it. It feels like a proper Harry Potter hoodie. Like, I really, really like it. So yesterday, I really didn't think I was going to get a lot of reading done because I had a major IBS flare-up, gluten intolerance thing flare-up, while I was at work, which was the most awkward experience I have ever had because I was just flaring up at work and it was really painful. I wasn't stressed or anything. I think it is something that I ate. It has happened a couple of times when I've eaten at work. I've just got like really bad IBS pain, really bad stomach ache, and I think honestly I need to stop eating at work because it just doesn't sit well with my stomach at all. The paninis are okay, but the jack potatoes like really just send me to fucking like IBS town. They really do. Because of that, I didn't think I was going to get that much reading done because my mum had to come and pick me up from work because I felt so bad. I feel like I was going to vomit everywhere. But I did. I managed to catch up with the day before's reading as well. So I got to page 304, which is chapter 17 of Pulp, and I'm really, really enjoying it. I really do. I just love it so much. It's probably a 4 stars right now for me. A really, really solid 4 stars because I absolutely love how it switches between the historical like points of views. We've got a point of view from 2017, we've got a point of view from 1955, and we're seeing the similarities and differences in their fight for, you know, LGBTQ+ rights. The only 2 aspects that I'm not really enjoying is one, the language that is sometimes used in the 1955 portion. It was before Black Lives Matter or the Civil Rights Movement or anything like that. I know that that is a valid point, and I know that going into this I probably should have expected to hear some racist language, but I don't want to say the word that the author is like writing into the like passive voice of the main character from the 1950s. Although she is reflecting on this and she's like, oh, why didn't I never think about how bad it would be to be gay and black in this society? Why didn't I never think of this before? I must protect these people now, because she meets 2 black lesbians. But still, I don't really think, I think Robin Talley's white. I might have to double check that. I might have to double check it, but I do think Robin Talley is white, but she uses some racial slurs. Not the hard R N-word or anything. It's gross as well, and I just feel like it's not part of her history to talk about like that, you know, using these kind of words. She could have been like even worse with it. It could have been worse, and I do appreciate that it's from the 1950s. It is partly set in a time where racism is, you know, a really big problem, and segregation and like nationalism and stuff is a really big problem, and she does make up for it in the 2017 section. It's really diverse and stuff. But at the same time, it makes me feel a bit weird. Also, the second problem is the fact that the friends that Abby has in said diverse 2017 section, they're really two-dimensional, and I do feel like Abby doesn't really have anything going on apart from the pulp fiction that she's reading, the lesbian pulp fiction that she's reading, or the fact that she's still in love with her ex-girlfriend, which is really unhealthy. And I feel like there should be more to the story than just those 2 things. I feel like I need more from her character. She's having trouble with her parents and stuff, but I do think overall the characters in the 2017 version are not really like fleshed out enough, because the author is trying to do a lot with the story, like going back and forth from the 1950s and like trying to cover a lot of areas. So I do think that the characters can be said to be two-dimensional at sometimes, but I do feel like they have grown a lot, even though they are kind of two-dimensional. The fact that they're gay, wow, good job. Excuse my hair, it's an absolute mess, but yeah, I'm gonna go and wash my fucking locks. I'm gonna go and film a bunch of videos, get some vlog footage off my laptop, off my phone onto my laptop so I can film a bunch, get ready, and I'll talk to you probably once I've filmed a few videos. Good afternoon everybody, happy Friday. So I didn't vlog anything yesterday because I just had a really productive day. I do feel kind of bad about not vlogging at all, but I did get loads of video stuff done. I filmed 3 and then I filmed another one this morning, and then I edited the one I had to go up yesterday, so I did all of that yesterday, and I'm sorry for not vlogging any of it. I just completely forgot, and I was just being productive and stuff like that, so you'll have to live. You will live. Something else I didn't do yesterday that I kind of felt bad that I didn't do is read. Like, I didn't read anything yesterday, and many regrets, but I was really tired from doing everything that I did do yesterday. I was really tired and I slacked it off, but today I'm going to finish it. I'll just be 1 day behind, and then I can get a head start for next week's read, because I am like 6 books in front of my Goodreads goal, so I think everything will be alright. I'm on my way to work now, literally around the corner. I start in about half an hour I think, so yeah, I'm gonna go put my stuff down, get a drink before I start. not an alcoholic drink, a soft drink, and then get started. And then I'm at Callum's tonight. Then I'm back in at 12 tomorrow morning because I swapped shifts with someone, so that's going to be fun. But yeah, I'll update you again probably when I get out of work. Sunday. I'm so sorry that this vlog is such a chaotic mess. I did manage to get 20 minutes of footage over the week, but I'm not really sure how I did that, and it's not like all, you know, 20 minutes spread out across the week. It's literally just me vlogging for like 10 minutes one day, 10 minutes the next day. So I don't really know what happened with this vlog. I just kind of forgot, and work really piled up on top of me really quickly. I did manage to get everything that I wanted to get done this week, including finishing Pulp by Robin Talley, which I gave a 4 out of 5 stars. I do have all of the same thoughts as when I was describing it in the vlog that you just seen, so I'm not going to reiterate all of my thoughts again because that's just really unnecessary. But I did give it a 4 stars for all the same reasons. If you've watched the vlog so far, you'll know why. But yeah, I really did enjoy it, and I gave it a 4 stars. Then yesterday at work, in a true weird turn of events, there was a function that was originally for 100 people, but they had minimised that by like a significant amount, even like by like 3/4. So there was only like 20-ish people expected to go, and actually only 15 people turned up. But I was taken off at 5 o'clock, so I could go get something to eat and then work downstairs for a bit because it was busy, a really busy downstairs. So in a magical turn of events, I worked a really dead function yesterday. I cleaned some of the function bar up and cleaned the fridge doors, as you saw, and I vlogged some of it actually. I vlogged while I was doing it, which was really scary, and I'm pretty sure the couple were really judging me whose function it was, but to be honest, no one did up to your fucking do, so shut up. She had all these really nice vinyls, and she was playing Busted and Jamie Campbell-Bower's band. I can't remember what the band's name is, but she was talking about like the Mortal Instruments for a very long time, and like Shadowhunters and stuff, and it was just really cool. She was a really nice person, but she was definitely judging me because I was vlogging myself cleaning the bar. The function manager that was on shift with me, she said, "You can work it on your own. Do you have a book with you?" And I was like, "Why, yes." At this point, I had just finished Pulp, and I'd taken a second book with me to Cam because I originally wanted to finish Pulp on Friday, and so I took another book with me to read on the way to work on Saturday, but things didn't work out, and I just finished Pulp on Saturday. So when I got to work, and she was like, "Do you have a book with you?" And I was like, yes I do. And she was like, "You can read it if you want and do some cleaning up there, just for like until 5 o'clock, until someone can come and take you off," kind of thing. And so I literally sat and read and cleaned for the first 4 hours of my shift. It was really, really chill, and then by the time I got downstairs, I was just so tired and used to not really doing that much that the busyness of downstairs really just took me by surprise, and I was just really going really slow, getting in people's way, annoying people, and I was just like really just not helpful. So I went and glass collected for my last like 2 hours, 3 hours of my shift. I actually started Sorcery of Thorns by Margaret Rogerson. You're not going to see it in this light. It's going to be really weird. Look how reflective it is. It is a hardcover because it is one of the Bookmark book pick of the month, and they tend to pick books that aren't out in paperback yet, or books that are backlisted, and this wasn't one of the backlisted ones. This is a newer release, so it's only available on hardcover, and I really wanted to read it along with them, so I did purchase it in hardcover. I wouldn't normally, but I had to this time. This is basically about a world where there's like magical libraries, and there's a girl who's a librarian who's like really into magic. It's got some demons in it, runes, and it just feels like the gritty kind of magical realism vibe, but not actually. It's probably urban fantasy. But yeah, so I started reading this, and I got to page 50 of this yesterday, while on shift. So I was paid to read 50 pages yesterday on my shift. I only probably read for about half an hour in total because I read 50 pages, but I was reading like for 10 minutes here, there and everywhere. Like I wasn't just sat there reading for the entire thing, but I did do some cleaning in between. Once I read a chapter, I was like, right, I'm going to go and clean now, or I'm going to go glass collect now, or I'm going to go put some things through the wash, or clean up a little bit. But yeah, I managed to read 50 pages all in all over like the 3 hours I was sat there. I was up there manning a function that no one turned up to. So I was just kind of reading this on and off, and I managed to get to page 50. I'm on chapter 6, so I don't really have that many thoughts, but I decided to get ahead of my reading next week, so it's just easier to read, and I might even be able to get 2 books out of me next week, which probably won't happen unless my bookshelves are like back, which there's a really good chance that they will be. But I thought I would start reading this yesterday, and boy am I so fucking glad. It kind of reminds me of the Mortal Instruments and the Shadowhunters without actually being Shadowhunters. Like, it reminds me of that a lot in that world, because there's a lot of lore, there's a lot of, you know, magic and stuff. So I'm gonna go before you click off the video and don't want to watch me anymore. But thank you so much for watching this vlog. I'm sorry it was kind of chaotic and a mess, but give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed anyway, and maybe consider subscribing. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you the rest of my videos this week, or for another weekly vlog next week. 1, 4, 3. Bye!